I'm finna crash out. Can't get rid of me, that's what they really mad about.
Crash out, crash out, crash out!
That's how they story ended. You people are sick for that. 100%. No, let them live goofily ever after.
Yo.
Don't fuck with me. I try to be a good motherfucking nigga, but I can't be because little bitch ass niggas like you want to fuck with me. You want to fuck with a nigga, right?
Yo, welcome back to another episode of CrashOut the Sitcom. This is episode 25. I am your host with the most, the grossest uncle, T.I.O. File. This is my boy.
A Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the Funkle, the Drunkle, the Fail, A.O., all of the ever A.O.s, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no other A.O.s than this Fail. So.
Do that shit again because I was clicking all through your shit. And this is my boy.
Uh-huh. A Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the Funkle, the Drunkle, the Fail, A.O., the A.O. Fail, no other Fails before me, A.O. Uh-huh.
All right.
For real. What's up with you, boy?
This week has been crazy. It's the first fucking couple weeks of the new year. And it's been probably the most of the most stressful weeks of my life. But we have many blessings
Speak
on
the
the way.
truth.
We have a bunch of cool shit that we're working on. And all I know is
It's going to be altering.
it's going to be all good. You know what I mean? So how was your week, Ayo?
Yo, man, I've been driving out. You know what I mean? I've been driving out of town.
You've been
You know what I
going
mean?
you've been going to Vegas,
I'm in Taos,
leaving Las
Vegas,
Vegas
Taos,
more than
Vegas.
Nicolas Cage, right?
Man, cut it out there, man, for sure. I got to keep my bottle in the fucking shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this.
That was a crazy movie.
That
actually.
movie was fucked up, dog. That's one thing I was like, yep, I'm stopping drinking that hard shit.
I remember when I first seen it, I was like, it was with my stepdad actually, and he put it on, and I was like, oh, cool, like another like National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation type movie, right?
hell no.
And then it started getting grimy as fuck and
Gritty.
super alcoholic-y and super druggy, and I was like,
Prostituta.
oh yeah, eres mi prostituta.
Es mi puta.
I heard that shit this morning. Dog. That's one of my favorite artists of all time. Shout out to Sugar Free. But no, dude, it's been a good couple weeks, but just really stressful, really busy. We do save the world on a daily basis.
do.
Shout out to the team that we work with.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all for sure. Even if you don't love us back, you know what I mean?
Let's just work together.
But yeah, anyway, our
We're
move,
not going to be here
I feel like
forever.
our move on game is actually pretty strong though, dog. It's actually pretty mean. I know that we've gone through a bunch of situations where we've had to leave certain situations, right? And
certain
individuals, environments, if you will.
situationships.
It's just it's part of the growth process, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, totally, man. And like I said, I've been digging into that a little bit more so there now. You know what I mean? I'm by myself most of the time there. I only have myself, me, to really reflect in internally, if that makes sense there. Nobody else,
Totally makes
unless I have somebody to really diagnose me and break me down like a therapist or whatnot there, or a significant other that sees me, knows me. There ain't no room for growth there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard there. So it all needs to start within,
Right.
you know?
No, it goes back to that like whole process of like you can't fully love somebody until you love yourself, right? So
That's always one.
So I think what it is like when people do fall out of like the circle or we're not in that situation anymore, right? It's like we have learned to love ourselves as the person that we had to leave behind didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
And it makes it stronger there. Yeah, it
right.
sucks there.
And
It's a shitty
maybe,
thing.
Maybe it takes them just a little bit longer than it took us to finally actually find that love within themselves to put that growth into action, right?
A lot of trial and error.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of trial and error there for
and
sure.
we've gone through it. Like we've definitely, dog, we've been rapping since we're 13 years old, right? Like 12, 13, 14 years old.
Either.
We've put out a bunch of music. We've recorded at hella studios. We've met a bunch of different people. We've fallen out with a bunch of different people.
Shitty people.
Bunch of shitty people, shitty situations. But
We
like,
still smile at the end of the
we
day.
still smile at the end of the day.
You're not going to break this.
Yeah, no,
there.
like,
I'm sorry.
hey, yo, welcome to Crash Out the motherfucking Sitcom episode 25. This marks literally 50 episodes of podcasting. I know I said it a couple episodes back. I just got a little excited, but We're 50 episodes in right now, so let's start this shit up, dog.
Let's do this there. But yeah, our move on game is strong, so watch out there, ladies.
All right, before we pour one out, we just found out that Drake and streamer Adin Ross have both been named in a civil RICO class action lawsuit tied to the online gambling site Stake.us.
Bro.
You were gonna mention this on Blunt Kings, and I was like, dog, we gotta save that. For
I'm just like, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna.
But when did you find out about this? And
man, I found out about it like as soon as it hit there. You know what I mean? These fools have been streaming constantly there, so I've been trying to like keep up with the super new. So I've been kind of geeking out. You know what I mean? As far as like being like a little, oh yeah, I'm gonna stalk it a little bit there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, ever since the Chauncey Billups shit there with the sports gambling shit. You know what I mean? That's those RICO cases are getting tied up real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? And especially between these two individuals, a lot of assets, a lot of money there, a lot of hands being switched back and forth, left and right. Y'all get the picture there. You know what I mean? A lot of hands in the bag there. A lot of way to launder the money. A lot of way to clean it out.
So they're saying it's not a civil, or it's not a criminal indictment yet, but it's a federal civil complaint alleging that they coordinated illegal activity under the RICO Act. Let's see. The core of the lawsuit says, first, the illegal gambling promotion. Plaintiffs claim that Stake.us was marketed as a harmless social casino, but in reality allowed users to wager and cash out real money, equivalent tokens. Drake and Adin Ross are accused of promoting the platform and helping drive users to it. And then I guess they lost all their money, right?
Man, fuck no, those little motherfuckers.
No, not Adin Ross and Drake, but I'm saying like the users, right?
Oh, like, yes, of course. They're, you know what I mean? Easy way to digitally favor, you know, the algorithm to a losing bet as opposed to a winning bet. Right. And at that note there, I mean, I remember when fucking online poker first started, I was like, okay, yeah, now we're not gonna go to the casino anymore. And we're going to fucking sit here online at my house and lose fucking thousands and be mad and like yell at everybody because I lost thousands. And like, at least when you're around a bunch of strangers, you got to fucking keep your composure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, fuck that. We come from the land of many casinos.
The RICO claim itself was filed in Eastern District of Virginia. The lawsuit alleges a racketeering enterprise involving Stake and its promoters, accusing them of obscuring transactions and misusing Stake's internal tipping system. Plaintiffs are seeking at least $5 million in damages.
Bro, RICO? Not that, dude.
That's what it goes from. It goes from.
And all the fun stops there, dog. Not to mention there, you know what I mean? Just a lot of shit going on with homeboy right now. You know?
Who, Adin Ross?
6ix9ine.
Oh yeah, 6ix9ine. We're gonna talk about that
just
next.
A lot of shit.
So with we'll finish up. So anyway, Drake and Adin Ross, make sure you guys stop promoting this bullshit ass shit. And if you guys owe people $5 million, you guys have enough money collectively.
Fuck, you better pay that shit off,
man. That's chump change to you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Like and a fucking $50 bill for real. Come on now.
For real. So you guys make sure you guys pay that shit back. Like the podcasters have to pay their squatting.
You gotta pay the Clippers.
Yeah, you gotta pay the Clippers. You gotta pay everybody. So make sure you guys pay these gambling bets.
You pay them fucking $5,000.
You use my money to pay your gambling debts.
Straight up there. Yeah, what you got on the Lakers Sixers game there? Yeah, if y'all know what that is, there comment below there. You use my money to pay back your gambling debts. Love it.
And then that's what you hear from Adin Ross and Drake. But yeah, pay back that $5 million. So I'm glad you mentioned the Tekashi 6ix9ine. Let's see.
He's right. I walk shit down.
So I guess Tekashi 6ix9ine is trending again, and for once, it's not for rainbow hair or yelling into a phone camera. Yes, Tekashi 6ix9ine Daniel Hernandez is starting a 3-month jail sentence. He turned himself into the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, to begin serving his 90 days behind bars.
Right. Yeah. Violation of probation, right?
Yeah. Like violation of terms of the probation. He jokes and says that he gained weight, so that's why they sent him to jail. So he has to lose weight and come back.
That's
But
funny. Don't you usually gain muscle and gain?
I think that's why he's saying that because when he comes back out in 3 months, dog, and
It's gonna look like he was on the brown stoops again, like boom pop pop, boom pop pop.
he's one of my favorite artists. He's starting to become one of my favorite rappers of all time.
You're
honestly.
fucking hilarious
Like-
there. I just
like,
remember that song
no.
would bug the fuck out of me there.
Fill me out. Like, imagine.
But him trolling there, him as a person there, his personality, comedic wise there, I fucking like him.
Imagine
He's
if
cool.
imagine if Tekashi 6ix9ine admits that he was a juggalo this whole time. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
No, think
all
about
answers
it.
are prayer.
No.
All prayers are answered or what?
He signs the psychopathic records. They bounce back.
fuck
I'm just kidding.
outta
No, I'm just
here.
joking. I'm just talking shit. But no, I'm saying like think about it. Like when he was hanging upside down on the fucking on the basketball hoop. What did that look like to you? Dog beats, right? The colored hair with like the long colored hair. That reminds me of like Shaggy 2 Dope in like the Wraith era. You know what I mean? Like it just there's certain things about him that remind me of like I know for a fact half of this new generation of like these dread-headed, colored-haired rappers
Influenced.
They're definitely influenced by the wicked shit, and
Okay.
they just don't want to admit it. You know what I mean? Like I'll admit it every day. Like
Whoop, whoop.
we make dope-ass music, and we've been influenced by ICP since the first day we heard him. Right?
Amen.
But like I think a lot of these rappers get so famous on this like I'm a rapper. I'm not gonna even dare say that I was influenced by two clowns, you know what I mean? But like the attitude that comes with it, the fuck you, the fuck
Excuse me.
you, the fuck this, the fuck everything, right? I love it. I think it's cool what Tekashi 6ix9ine is doing, and I think it's funny that he breaks it down in the most realist ways, and you can't deny that shit, honestly.
I can't deny
It's really
it.
entertaining to
That
watch
fucker
too.
changed the shit out of it there for sure. You know what I mean? Nicki collabs, you know what I mean? Fucking colorful fucking hair, the grill. I mean, let's keep it real there. A nigga was a walking rainbow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From his tattoos to his hair to his shoes to his apparel there. Everybody definitely knew who he was there for sure on that one.
And his name is interesting too, because he named himself after like a really well-renowned artist, right? Tekashi Miramami or something, Miramami or something like that. He's a Japanese artist, and he's the one that does like that rainbow kind of art, like those like the flowers or whatever. And
Okay.
and then the 6ix9ine, I believe, came from just like the power of numbers, right? 6ix9ine, the relativity between 6 and 9 or whatever, and then and then it caused controversy. People thought it the sexual position, right? 6 to
No,
9.
also, I mean, most of the time, they fucking when you see the 6 and 9, they're also being it's a zodiac sign.
Right, Cancer, right?
Yes.
All right, but yeah, no, I think he's gonna do his little 90-day bid. He's gonna pop out, and he's gonna prove to all these rappers that the ones that were saying fuck the streets. He was making an interesting point, saying that the reason they're saying fuck the streets is so that way they could distract the fans, all the dumb fans from across the nation, so that way they could bring Gunna and Young Thug back together and start making music and then start selling that music. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he apologized and he feels remorse because he did this.
Hey,
and,
yo.
whatever. You know what I mean? But
gotcha.
remember setting the goalpost further and further back on the snitching and the street shit, and that's how they do this thing when he's in reality. If they do that, he's saying that they got to let him back in the mix, right? Because in reality, he wasn't really snitching on someone that didn't really deserve to be snitched on, right? Like they definitely deserved the shit, in my opinion. If somebody kidnapped you and fucked your baby's mama, and then expected you to be like, hey, you're going down for all these crimes that we did. Like, are you gonna go down? Honestly, AO.
No, I'm gonna be like, man, y'all fucked my baby mama, and then now y'all trying to pin this shit on me,
And they kidnapped him and tried to steal his.
and y'all trying to kill me
steal
and
his jewelry and
throw
steal
me in
money.
Juarez and shit.
Yeah, like they're trying to
Oh,
do him,
fuck
they're
no.
trying to do him super
Man,
dirty, bro.
I'm
And like
gonna tell you.
when people see 6ix9ine, they automatically think snitch. Like it just proves that they know nothing about like the
I'm gonna
criminal
go fucking,
snitch world. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna
Like
get drama, bro.
nobody really knows about that shit.
I'm gonna go fucking drama old school. Left, right, left, get on up, forward march.
Drama.
Y'all niggas ain't ready
That was drama, right?
for this 350. Must shut up.
I'm good.
I remember that. He looked like an old Tupac mixed in with like Juvenile.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6ix9ine there.
He's just in there for violation terms, so it's nothing crazy. So
man, this is a little fucking walk in the park for his ass.
yeah, he's gonna bounce back.
already
So
know.
shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine for sure.
Come out, make some more funny shit. That's what I like, man. The music, that's all good, but man, I like you funny ass comedian more so.
Do you
I
not
wanna take
love
that
your
into
country?
consideration.
Do you not?
You're fucking too funny with that shit. Your brain is better. Fucking the rap shit's done, dog. Use your motherfucking brain. That shit, the comedic shit, that's hot.
Yeah. He's hilarious. All right, for sure. Moving along. Finesse 2 times. You told me about this versus Moneybagg Yo. It's
Man.
not really a battle, but what did you hear about it?
Man, like I just heard, man, that they had some fucking bad beef going on there. I don't know if it just, the area that they in, or you know what I mean, if they got into a bad contract agreement where like features was going on. But
Yeah, we'll
I
get
just
into
heard
it.
fucking Finesse was like, "Fuck Moneybagg Yo, come on the press and what up?" And I'm like, "Damn,
It
they be
says
barking."
says the internet loves beef, even when there isn't any. So let's clean this up before somebody starts shadow boxing imaginary ops. Finesse 2 times in Moneybagg Yo. Both came up in Memphis and crossed paths early. They had a fallout before Finesse went to prison about 2022, but they squashed it.
Right.
Finesse signed to Bread Gang, and then they linked on records like Black Visa. Later, Finesse left the label, and he said they're not as close as they used to be, but there's no real beef. He's open to working with him again, and if the timing's right, the timing's right, basically.
I mean, them speakers, both of them, man, they just getting fucking money. Memphis is the money hub right now. You know what I mean? With multiple artists there. Memphis has always been a music hub like that. You know what I mean? Per se, they're just not with just the country and the Grand Ole Opry and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Being the fucking headquarters of some of the fucking best Western music or country stars being broken in the country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Memphis has always been motherfucking big on the hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
The mafia there, you know what I mean? Yo Gotti's, you know what I mean? Bred some of the best. And that's why I see these two artists coming together, and it's like, man, we come from the same. Why we need to fucking be beefing with each other? We need to be exchanging bullets. Let's just make this money and let's make some shit that's gonna happen. So I'm glad to hear that because both of them are talented, man. I dig both them skills there. You know what I mean? Very, very lyrical. Both of them portray really good stories, and their beats.
I hate when the internet
really
tries to
nice.
create beef when there's no beef. You know what I mean?
That's
Like-
that AI bullshit, man. You know what I mean? That's
well, it's
that
not only that;
motherfucking
it's
AI
like a bunch of
bullshit.
confused fans or like people with opinions. They're just like, I like Moneybagg Yo more than Finesse 2 times, so yeah, fuck Finesse 2 times, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Man,
just
I don't like Eminem. I love ICP.
yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, like
It's just a different
people
time of feelings for these other younger individuals.
yeah,
because-
and it's all purely opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and it's good. We respect it.
We've all grown up in different lives. Like everyone in this room's grown up in different lives, and we've all listened to different music along the way. But at the end of the day, like that music is what made our personality, or we remember certain pivotal moments in our lives when we're just like, fuck yeah, we're cruising.
It molds your character.
Cruising down Central on a full tank of gas. We filled it up for $20.
And we just picked up a 20 bag of grass.
And we smoked that blunt and we were listening to the new fucking Nas album or
Uh-huh.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just let these rappers make fucking dope ass music. Quit creating beef where there isn't. And let's say fuck you to that part of the streets. Like
Yeah.
all the beef and all the killing and all the fucking dumb fucking
And
bullshit.
why you wanna turn on somebody in your own city like that? You know what I mean? Especially if you guys got fucking a lot of followers.
Millions, yeah.
And you guys are doing big things there and you guys are involved with your community. Why do they want to see fucking two fucking big iconic people fucking go against each other? They definitely want to see you probably work together. And y'all probably do some real shit together. You know what I mean? Make a foundation,
I
do a
agree.
fund there, create something that's gonna, create revenue and bring something back to the community.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, moving along.
Uh-oh.
Let's see where we at. Oh yeah, we'll cover this, then we'll go to a break. Oh yeah, that's perfect timing. So I've been seeing this pop up a lot, and this is something that happened like way back in the day.
Yep. We were young. We didn't even think about this. We weren't even in conspiracized yet. For sure, to where we started thinking of conspiracy.
And for it to
theory.
be popping up, and then it went into the conspiracy realm of it could be true, it could not be, whatever.
Speculation.
I had to bring it up.
Okay. Hit me with it.
What some people are claiming, there are some that chatter online, where a small number of users, mostly on fringe forums and comment sections, have suggested that Beyonce and Jay-Z had something to do with Aaliyah's fatal plane crash in 2001. Versions of the claim include that they were jealous of Aaliyah's career, that they orchestrated the crash to remove the competition, and that there was a cover-up involving music industry executives. Because there was other people on that plane. Remember, there was like 9 people on that plane.
Yeah,
And I said that every one of them.
The plane was heavy.
There was someone that said that they saw
The weight.
Aaliyah getting loaded onto that plane too, and that she wasn't even like conscious. Like she was like all lethargic and
Really, they're
like,
just kind of real limp. Like she didn't have no body movement.
like you know how
or
they
anything.
do. They come and get you and they fill you full of drugs, like how they did with Ellen DeGeneres' wife. Remember, she wasn't even going psycho, and they fucking put her in the little stretcher and then loaded her into the ambulance and took off with her. Right?
What was that? Fuck, I forget her name.
What was the actress name? She was the one on that movie with Harrison Ford, where they plane crashed. Ironically, sorry. But yeah, anyway, Anne Heche.
Anne Heche
Yeah,
there,
there we go.
Anne Heche there. She had the short little hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she was on the movie with Tommy Lee where they did that volcano in L.A. or whatever. Okay, yeah.
Dante's Peak or whatever.
Man, that's right. She's gone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They took her, and so we'll get back to Aaliyah in a second, but like this is just kind of like how it seems like they do. Like even when they found Marilyn Monroe, right? They said they found her full of so much drugs that she wouldn't have been able to move. Kurt Cobain full of so much heroin he would have been able to move.
Shoot himself with that shotgun.
Yeah. It's just crazy that they would steep to these depths,
Levels
right?
there,
Like Aaliyah was an angel. Like she had the voice of an angel. She was the prettiest of all the singers in the 90s.
Young.
She was super young. And I could say she was pretty because I was like 5 years younger than her when I thought she was pretty. So yeah, I'm the sicko, whatever. Just kidding. But, it's just, it was just sad to see that the plane crash happened. We all thought it was just something that just happened, like a Richie
Yeah, we didn't
Valens
question it. We didn't question it at all.
Bopper kind of thing, right?
Yep.
But then lo and behold, the internet strikes back and they start bringing up these claims and like
Look at the facts.
A lot of interviews even say like Jaguar Wright, she claimed the same exact thing. I think Charleston White's even mentioned it. A lot of people have definitely mentioned this in interviews and alluded to it that Beyonce was definitely jealous of Aaliyah's shine and definitely got rid of her.
Yeah. I mean, she was the top one running it there. You know what I mean? Again, too, she wasn't running with Diddy.
No.
She was running with Cali.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that was another thing there. Plus, she started doing features with a lot of people. She started branching out. You know what I mean? As far as seeing that there. There was something that happened there where they just said, like, you know what? We can't let her go. We can't let her go. We either gotta, or she saw something again.
But
that
they
she
do
shouldn't
that.
have
They do
seen.
that with all of them, though, dog. That's literally the reason I want to get every single buddy's picture on this wall. You know what I'm saying? Because like every single one of them had
That story, a story.
either that spark, that shine, that undeniable fucking talent, right? That you can't even fucking fuck with, right?
Right.
Or they knew something and they didn't want to conform to. They said too much, you know what I mean?
Or saw too much.
Or saw too much. And that's literally that's what we're gonna see. You know what I mean? Like
Totally.
that's literally it's like a puzzle piece is what I want. Like I want to put it together where it looks like somebody's trying to solve like the biggest mass murder in the world. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like it's gonna look
You want to
crazy,
go to
dog.
the board.
Yeah.
You want to go to
Because
the
that's
board.
what it is. They're mass murdering these talented people, like left and right, and we see it every fucking year, month by month.
Whether it's somebody's,
week by week.
yeah, oh yeah, they shot your brother. Now we shot you. There, no.
Well,
There's other
even
stuff
they
going
even
on.
said with the Jake Paul fight, right? Watch, we'll get into this. Too.
Oh,
we have 3
snap
minutes.
there.
This is bonus round.
Bonus round.
Just kidding. They said that when Jake Paul was fighting that dude, what was his name? I think his name was Anthony something, right? Something like that. But anyway, they were fighting, right? And that dude was giving it to Jake Paul too much, dog. Pause, right? And Jake Paul went like this.
He did the lizard fucking face.
Yeah, which in Illuminati talk, I guess, means stick to the script, right? And
shit.
So when homie knocked him out, that's not sticking to the script when he knocked out Jake Paul and broke his jaw, right? And so 2 days later, that boxer's two best friends were killed in a car accident, dog.
Really?
Like
that's the connection, because I've been seeing the car crashing
dog.
stuff there. So it was the opponent there from Jake Paul.
Yes.
What?
And now they're calling it the whatever that boxer's name is. This is bonus round. Forgive me for not remembering the name, but Anthony whatever. They're calling it the Anthony whatever curse. You know what I mean?
What?
Like they just fucking, the media just fucking throws this whack ass shit at it and names it something right away. So that way we're right away just like, oh, poor guy. His homies must have ran over a nail. You know what I mean? Like, no, dog. Like this is definitely set up. It's definitely orchestrated and it's definitely fucked up.
Yep. And that's what you didn't throw the fight. You didn't throw the fight there. Yeesh. Man, that's crazy, man. And I mean, just the homies there too. I mean, I guess this is the price for playing the game that they want you to play. You're gonna lose somebody you love or someone close to you there.
You want to go through the next door.
I've heard that
before.
Game?
I've heard that before. They go, oh, you want to go through? You have 2 more doors to go through. You pick where if you want to stop or you want to keep going or whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna play that bullshit there because I'm stronger than that.
Right.
I already know what the fuck you doing.
And that's why we crashed the fuck out on Crash Out the Sitcom, dog.
Fuck with me.
This episode is brought to you by Biscochitos, the best edible in New Mexico. Super dope cookies. 10 milligrams. There's 5 in each fucking canister. We're gonna be moving on to chocolate chip,
red velvet,
ooh, green ones.
St. Patrick's Day there, and
ones,
who knows what's gonna happen for Easter
ones.
there, different coming on there. You know what I mean? The holidays.
They're all gonna be mellow ones. But yeah, you could definitely find them at Cookies. They're in Cookies, New Mexico right now. They're in Vice. They're in Flor de las Flores and
Dia de los Porristas, Amnesia, Vice there. Bernie's non-medicated are going to be at
Por Vida Coffee Shop and Dia de las Baristas.
So go ahead, folks, and get some of those original Christmas Biscochitos flavors there before they're going to get switched up on you there. So, you know what I mean? Go get that there and make somebody happy.
This has been episode 25. Crashed Out the Sitcom. I'm your host with the most. The grossest uncle, T.I.O. Wallace, my boy.
Spicker, a.k.a. A Omega with the funky dope flavor, the fuckle, the drunkle, you know what I'm saying? The fail ale, the ale fail, the failest of all ales. And we're going to be right back.
Get a drink, get another blunt. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Peace.
Crash out, crash out, crash out!
I can't come down, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna flip out.
That's how they story ended.
Goofily ever after, man.
Let them live goofily ever after.
Don't fuck with me. I try to be a good motherfucker.
I love this fucking intro, man.
Little bitch ass niggas like you wanna fuck with me.
Yo.
Fuck with a nigga, right?
Welcome back. Crashed Out the Sitcom. I am your host with the most, the grossest uncle, T.I.O. Wallace, my boy.
A Omega with the funky dope flavor, a.k.a. the funkle, the drunkle, the fail, AO, the AO of all fails there. You know what I'm saying? So just to let you know, I don't play though.
Yo, before we went to the break, we talked about a bunch of controversial shit. You could believe it if you want.
A lot of stuff
It's up
going
to
on,
you.
folks. There, just open up.
Yeah.
Open your mind. You know, open your mind.
Open your...
Quado. For real.
All right, we're going to get into it. I found the fucking beat again. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the bizarre of New Mexico. We're about to get into that shit right now. Hey, Omega, you ready?
Oh, man, I'm ready. Rock steady.
Yo, the good of New Mexico, today, actually, when we shot this episode, it's Wednesday. The episode will come out tomorrow morning, tomorrow morning on Thursday. Today, though, however, on Wednesday, January 6th, 1912, is when we were officially declared a state So we're like 114 years old right now.
Arriba Nuevo Mexico.
I was gonna do watch go do yours. Watch. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see.
No. I just had to do that there, man. Roberto Griego.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Had to bust it out there.
Yo, so yeah, I think that's pretty cool. We
Happy birthday, Nuevo. We love you there.
Happy birthday, New Mexico.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be anywhere else other than the country than right here in the Nuevo.
Yeah, sometimes I hate that I was born in New Mexico, but then I think about it, I'm like, I don't think I would be who I was if I was born in like Nebraska. You know what I mean? Like
Nebraska.
I definitely think that just the whole aura of New Mexico and everyone around us and all the bullshit that we've had to put up with. Good, bad, ugly, and bizarre.
Yes.
And I think it's what molded us to be who we are today. And I think it's one of the greatest things that I could think of, honestly. I'm starting to look on like the brighter side of things nowadays. You know what I mean? Like instead of being like so upset about
why,
yeah, just I'm like, there's so much more good things I could be more focused on instead of being upset about this. So then I usually get over it in like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, happy birthday, New Mexico. You're 114 years old.
Stand up.
Yeah. I've met a lady that was almost 114 years old, dude.
Shut the fuck up. Really?
Coolest lady. She claimed that she slept with, who's the guy that owns the Ford Motor Company? Is it Mark Ford? Or no?
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford. Mark Ford is just like the one that's on Central, huh? Like Mark's
great descendant.
Mark's
a great descendant.
Mark's discount Ford.
Henry Ford.
It might have been that guy, honestly. But anyway, that's really cool that New Mexico's been around for so long. We have one of the oldest capitals in the United States, don't we? Or the oldest? Is it the oldest or one of the oldest? The top oldest, right?
The oldest. There.
So that's cool. We
got one of the oldest house in the country.
Oh yeah, like one of the oldest houses
in the Bay Area.
It's in Santa Fe, New Mexico, definitely.
Watch out, there's no parking down there. So if you're gonna go check it out, there ain't no parking.
Really?
Always. You know what I'm saying? You know downtown.
Is it like those houses that are like in the hills, kind of like where?
No, man. Slanted? No. It's right there next to man. It's not Canyon Road there. It's right there off of
like near High Park.
No, it's right there by like Rio Chama, right where I used to work.
Okay.
By like the Dragon Room. You know what I mean? Man, I miss the Dragon Room. That was a good bar back in the '90s and the 2000s, and man, I miss the Dragon Bar.
No sex in the Dragon Room.
No. But the powder was flying that night.
All right. Moving along, the bad in New Mexico, people chasing each other on the freeway. I have been seeing this a bunch of times in the past couple years. It seems like people are like ripping each other off or like stealing money from one another, or I don't know what the fuck the case is, but I at least once a week I see somebody chasing somebody on the freeway. Like literally, like it looks like a high speed cop chase, but it's two regular fucking cars, dog, and it's fucking.
It's like Kia versus Hyundai.
No, but like it's like one was like, hey, look what pills I got, and then the guy hits the hand and the pills fall in the car and then takes off. You know what I mean? And then the guy has to jump.
Oh, you talking meetups?
Yeah, like it has to be. Okay, so like
there's got like some sour meetups where some people are trying to rip people off. They're trying to come up on a lick.
Bro, one time, they
get fucked over.
One morning, I got one of the vans at work, right, and I went to the gas station on Central, and I was coming back, and this guy was getting chased by another car, and he was trying to dodge one, and he went this way on like right hand side near the Firestone tires and hit this fucking tree stump, dog. Demolished his car. He got out.
It just exploded.
And he still ran, dog. And then that car was chasing after him, dog. Like these fuckers are literally out here just ripping each other off and chasing each other on the freeway. Stop fucking doing that, please. My kids drive on the freeway. My family drives on the freeway. Everybody that I love drives on the freeway. Everybody that you fucking love drives on the freeway. Like, stop doing this shit. If you
make wise decisions.
If you guys are gonna be ripping each other off, like fucking do it at a park and fight, and fucking whoever wins gets the fucking pills or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
don't be doing that shit no more. There, we already have enough traffic fucking backup as it is with the construction. Yeah. Think about everybody else, you fucker.
You fuckheads. You motherfucker.
You fucking make me mad there, man. You know what I'm saying? You fucking piece of shit, Henry.
Yeah. All right, the ugly of New Mexico. Why are so many people vanishing in New Mexico is one of the top questions that has been asked. We're not exaggerating. It's missing hikers, disappearing travelers, bodies found decades later, cases quietly closed with exposure as the answer. Like it's nutty. People are just disappearing left and right in the land of entrapment.
Man, I think there's just, I mean, we don't have a lot of, people move here with really high hopes and high, aspirations of certain things there. This is a very hard state to live in there.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Exactly. That's what I am, the Feo there. But I'm just saying there.
I'm saying that's what people say when they finally realize that it's not.
When you get here there,
milk, milk and honey.
They get depressed real quick there. You know what I mean? They came from a different thriving urban area, society, where they were very prominent there. They had very good stature, people, they were liked. This is a very, very, very quiet area. You know what I mean? There's a lot of solitude out here. You know what I'm saying?
I think the missing hikers might be the people that did actually probably like tell on the mobsters or something, and they're running through the bosque, and then they finally get got by the mobs. You know what I mean?
Between that there, but I mean, people that just, bodies decades later there, you know what I mean? Some of them, you know what I mean? There's a lot of other things that are like, you know what I mean? I'm tired of life.
Oh, you think
this is a beautiful area to die at?
You think they just drift off like?
Fuck it, I'm gonna fucking roll myself down the fucking Sandia Crest there. Fuck it, head fucking hit a rock and fucking call it fucking good night.
It could be that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the bodies found decades later. I remember there was that case, right, with the West Mesa serial killer guy, right? And then they made the movie about it that 50 Cent was in.
Oh yeah. That one was like, I mean, that was strategic though. That was planned out. You know what I mean? This cat was like, literally like, I'm gonna lay them all up in one line and know exactly what I mean. When you do shit like that, that's strategic.
Yeah,
you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When somebody just gives up,
but they were missing at one point, right? And then they popped up decades later.
Yep,
this is what my point was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like we have stuff like that going on here.
And then the hikers there. I mean, we always think everybody's gonna be, Superman, Lois Lane, Jack LaLanne, hollering their ass up the motherfucking trail there, and think that they're not gonna fucking get stuck there, and a fucking storm rolls in. And now it's fucking 18 below, and you only bought a fucking little fucking zip-up parka.
No, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking check the weather.
They underestimate the desert weather, is what you're trying to say now.
Do you know how it is out here there? You know what I mean? Fucking prepare for the winter, especially if you're gonna go hiking in the motherfucking middle of winter. Spring, summer, fall. That snow can come out of nowhere. That can drop 40 degrees in 2 hours. So. You know what I mean? Y'all need to check your weather there before you go and do anything like that there.
And they need to be careful in general. Like, we're at top of the list on the most stressed out state. We're at top of the list of the educational system. We're lowest on that. And you know what I mean? We're top in the state on
we're getting crimes, close up there with poverty there.
Murders,
you know what I mean?
Poverty.
Worst drivers.
Housing, drivers, construction. Like, we definitely are on the top of the list for all of these things that are bad, right?
We just want to bring it to your attention there, but, you got to stay positive, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just things to think about, but don't worry about it that much. There, just fucking let it go. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're crashing out on y'all, because we got to fucking let it go ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard, but it's fucking true.
All right, moving along. The Bazaar of New Mexico. It says the feeling that New Mexico isn't meant for everybody. We kind of just touched on this. Some people love it. Others feel unsettled and leave really fast. So it's either that they're missing or that they were here and then they're like, fuck this, we're out of here. And then they just go somewhere else. And then maybe they just seem like they're missing because they're not getting their mail anymore. You know what I mean?
The mail is one thing there for sure. They ain't getting their green. They ain't doing their manipulating tactics that they did when they were where they were from, doing what the fuck they were doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of it has to do with like Rio Rancho, right? Like,
I ain't saying no names, but
Rio Rancho has been traditionally called what? Do you remember? Rio what? Rio rat hole, right? That's what they used to call it, right? And the reason they used to call it that is because they say that. Remember that movie My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin?
Oh shit!
They're saying that's the neighborhood type that he moved to, right? And that movie is basically about people that tell on the mob or that are like
Okay.
Protected witness service people, right?
Oh, protective custody.
Yeah, there we go. Protected custody
Yeah.
service type people, right? And then they go into hiding.
Federal informants.
And then the mob finds out that they're in Rio Rancho 25 years later. They just come and get them. I don't know. That's just my
Well, I've heard
Albuquerque educated guess.
Well, I've heard a lot of places like that. They're not in state there. I would definitely say one place that I've heard of and talked about with other people, Pueblo.
Oh, like the disappearing, as far as disappearing
No,
people?
yeah, well, no. As far as what we're referencing here, there, as far as protective custody and you know what I mean, witness protective, protection custody. A lot of the mobsters moved to Pueblo, Colorado.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I
Yes.
thought you meant the Pueblo here in New Mexico.
No,
Damn,
Well, how many of them? We got 24. Which fucking one?
I know.
son?
I was all damn. They're letting the witness protection people move to the Pueblos in New Mexico. That's fucking nutty.
Yeah, even though they are federal.
Yeah,
Possibly
that's
could
why
work.
that's why I thought it was a possibility.
Could work.
I was like, they chiefed him in. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
no.
we always chief in there, but yeah, Pueblo, Colorado. There, I heard a lot of time there. A lot of Italian mobsters there. You know what I'm saying? From my friend that actually lived there, grew up there for many years there.
You dirty rat.
You know, they said that was another place there where they would put people into the witness protection program there after being an informant.
Yeah, Pueblo, Colorado. It's exactly designed like Rio Rancho, dog. Like, tell me that they don't have like a city like that in any city. You know what I mean? Like, I swear, dude. I swear,
I
dog.
fucking love it. I love it, man.
That's just where my brain goes with this shit, dog. Like, it's just like if people are disappearing.
Well, right after Kansas City being busted there, you know, the Midwest stuff, you know, being close to Chicago.
If people are
You know what I
disappearing
mean?
in
And
New
then coming out
Mexico,
here, of course,
let's
man.
go through the list of things of how you could
Nebraska,
disappear in New
yeah.
Mexico, right? You rat on the mob and you move to Rio Rancho, and then the mob comes and gets you, right? And then you're missing, right?
You forgot to give them their deposit.
Or an alien comes and gets you, and you disappear, right?
And you're there.
Or you piss off the cartel and you disappear. You piss off a gang member that's not playing with you that day and you disappear. There's a bunch of different reasons people can disappear in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or just New Mexico as a whole.
Passion crime. That's a big one.
Oh yeah,
Fucking cheaters. Everybody out here are cheaters.
The homie caught his girl cheating, and he said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna throw them both in the tronca."
Passion crime.
Those fucking puto and esconca, and then they disappear. Let's see, what's another way? Let's go through the ways that you could disappear.
That's a
Let's
lot
keep going.
right
Let's keep
there,
going.
man. You know what I mean?
A chupacabra can eat you. A skinwalker can kidnap you.
Shit, man. That's
I'm just going on like.
go outside with a t-shirt there, hiking there. Yeah. I wonder why I'm cold.
You wear a red shirt in the mountains, and a mountain lion gets you.
No, that would be like, okay, if I'm walking through the snow and I need to wear red, that's where it come in handy there.
Oh.
But if you're wearing camouflage there in the bucket,
No one will find you.
and you're not hunting anything there.
You wear
you're kinda
camouflage
fucked.
and you get frozen in the mountains, and the search party walks right past you.
Hugging the tree.
That's how you disappear.
Hugging the tree.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of how many different ways people could disappear. Kidnappings, of course.
Man, but
we can go
everything
back to
usually
the
out
serious
here
stuff.
usually fucked up with everybody just being altered states.
Well, and I think a
Being
lot
in
of it
altered
has to do
states.
with we don't have that much police. There's not that many cameras in New Mexico, right?
We're
So-
not like London.
Yeah, there's no CCTV NM. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard for anybody to get, and it's sad to say this, and I don't even know why I'm saying this publicly, but it's really sad that people don't get caught for a lot of these things. You know what I mean?
All the bullshit.
And this is probably why. We need more cameras in New Mexico. We need more.
Funding for security.
Surveillance. We don't need more updates on the roads. Like leave them alone for a year. You know what I mean? You don't need to update them every year. Like fucking let's get some cameras. You know, let's get serious for sure.
Yep. Let's take the fact that we have technology on our side, and let's use it for our advantage there to do something.
We talked about this
decent
on
with
the
it.
show. Like,
decent
Los
with it.
Alamos is going to be like the next Silicon Valley. Like, why, if we have enough money to start building shit like that, like, come on, like, put cameras up everywhere, please. Like,
Let's go.
I'm tired of seeing people missing. Like, when you go to Walmart, right, and you see those fucking boards,
Yeah, the missing people.
the missing people boards. It's like a grip from
It's
New Mexico.
horrible.
Dog. Like, it's
Looks like
so
a fucking
many-
Freddy Krueger fucking movie there. You know what I mean? Are these people being abducted in their sleep? Are they getting fucking abducted by the aliens, the cartel, the sex traffickers, the Epstein little juniors? Like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, for real. Like, I'm glad you said that too, because we did skip that part. That's a big, huge one. The human trafficking is why people disappear.
Fucking bullshit.
All that
man.
shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we just need to be a little bit more
Aware.
We need more cameras in New Mexico. We need more surveillance. We need more support and less shitheads doing shithead shit. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say about that.
Fucking A, man. Speak the truth.
All right. Well, that basically wraps up the show. I love that beat.
What the fuck is this piece of
You
shit?
motherfucker, you. You motherfucker, you. You motherfucker, you. You motherfucker, you.
I could be a DJ, dog. No, just kidding. But yeah, I'm your host with the most, the grossest uncle, T.I.O. Val. This is my boy.
A Omega with the funky dough flavor, aka the Fail, the Ale, the Funko, the Drunko, all of the above. You already know what's up.
This episode has been brought to you by Biscochitos, the best edible in New Mexico. Make sure you guys go cop those at Cookies, Vice,
Amnesia.
The
Non-medicated.
non-medicated ones you can find at Por Vida and Dia de las Baristas. We still need to go hit them up.
Brr.
I want to shoot some content with those girls, bro.
Holla at your
Like
boys.
reels and shit. You know what I mean? For real.
Nothing crazy there.
Yeah.
Just need some content.
They couldn't handle it.
How about your insight?
All right. You guys have a great night. This has been another successful episode. This is episode 25. You guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And crash out. If you guys have any more comments or topics that you want us to talk about, bring them up. We'll talk about anything.
Like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Make sure that you do all of that there because we definitely in the building with this and we're not going nowhere.
We do need to talk about what we just saw on the phone earlier. So we'll talk
Yeah,
about
man.
that next
Happy
week.
50th episode there, folks.
Hey. Let's see.
We got more stuff for y'all, so y'all stay tuned. Buckle up. We're here for the long haul.
Crash out, crash out, crash out!
You're doing good. Numbers. Hey, talk it to me. Yeah.